Grand Theft Auto 6 fans are not happy, and it comes after Rockstar's latest announcement that still doesn't provide really anything concrete about the game. In fact, doesn't even have to do anything with video games at all. What's going on, guys? My name is Ross, or Mr. Boss for the win, and in today's video, we'll talk about how Rockstar's silence continues to frustrate fans, how Grand Theft Auto 6 continues to trend on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also, can we get an idea of what the game is going to be like based off of findings from people that are actually working on the title? So let's go ahead and start with Rockstar not making people very happy. So earlier today, which Friday has kind of been the day that Rockstar have started to put out info. That's when we saw news on Grand Theft Auto 6. That's when we've gotten details on, updates to the game, or I should say lack thereof. And so many GTA 6 fans, including myself, we have like notifications on for Rockstar, just like you might have notifications on for this YouTube video. So whenever they put something out, it's like immediately sent to your phone or your inbox, or it serves as a notification. And what people got today was not making them very happy, because it was this. Rockstar Games tweeted, Circo Loco Records presents the Attention Deficit track, plus pre-order the Attention Deficit EP by Scream coming July 15th. And the CLR 002 vinyl coming July 29th. And basically, the replies to this were not very good. A lot of people were asking, is Rockstar Games a music company now? A lot of people had some logical comments saying no one's complaining about making music, but they could at least communicate with their community about making their games. A lot of other people were saying that no one's listening to this music. It's trash, just like GTA Online. A lot of people, again, were asking for GTA 6 info instead of this. So you can understand people were not very happy. And if you actually click on the newswire itself, which I'll leave a link to in the description if you guys are interested, it essentially just outlines all the things you can get and what you can pre-order on both July 15th and July 29th. I don't think those dates will have any impact on the actual video game stuff that Rockstar does with us. And the only thing they talk about regarding video games in that article is that the tracks have made appearances in sets from BBC Radio 1's Pete Tong and Beyond, has been featured on the Grand Theft Auto Online radio dial, and is the teaser music for Los Santos tuners. That's the only thing they said at that point in time. This is almost a year old now. They don't say that, we can look forward to this stuff coming in the future, in future DLCs or anything like that. Nothing. So there's not even anything on the newswire to really get excited about unless you guys are interested in the music, which I don't think a lot of people are. But man, oh man, this is just a huge bummer, because anytime I see something from Rockstar, I'm like, could this be it? Could it be Grand Theft Auto 6? And it always turns out, or at least recently, turns out to really have not been Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, the only thing that is interesting is Rockstar have kind of started to come alive a little bit on their social media, where they've actually been reposting people who have been putting out images of Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA Online, Grand Theft Auto 5. It's something they used to do quite often. They just recently kind of revamped that whole thing, really over the last day or two. So long story short, my Rockstar notifications have been filled with things that I'm not quite interested in. Not to say that the digital photography of the Rockstar Games community isn't cool, but it's not GTA 6, and I think that's what a lot of fans are definitely asking for. And speaking of that, that has caused Grand Theft Auto 6 to trend on social media left and right. So I took this screenshot very recently, and you can see that at the very top with gaming, Grand Theft Auto 6 is right up there. And I can only imagine that the lack of news, some of the latest rumors, reports, speculation, things that Rockstar are doing as we're gearing up towards some of the summer conferences and Games Fest and whatnot, that this is what happens. And if you were to click on that, you obviously wouldn't see any information about Grand Theft Auto 6. Mostly you're just seeing people making memes talking about how Rockstar has made almost no progress on the game, or the fact that GTA 5 is so old that the red bikini girl in the loading screen, she still has the iPhone 4, We're on the iPhone 13. We need GTA 6 right now. So that's basically what you see whenever you click on something like that. But even with this lack of an announcement, I do think Rockstar is still 100% focused on GTA 6 at this point in time. I think it's clear from their lack of support for the trilogy, the definitive edition, the lack of updates for Red Dead Online and GTA Online, and an overall lack of engagement on social media platforms like Twitter really does speak volumes. So I do think they're just honestly kind of busy working on the game. Now, I wish they would communicate a little bit better instead of us having to click on the trending button to see if we can find out what's going on. And sort of speaking of that, we've been trying to piece together hints and clues about what the game is going to be and what it's going to look like. And a lot of people have been looking at Rockstar Games employees' LinkedIn profile pages, which is essentially like business Facebook. And one of the most recent examples actually does give us some good news about the game. So you guys can see here, we're looking at a senior cinematics camera artist who's been working at Rockstar since 2016. So there's a good chance that he's been working on Grand Theft Auto 6 the entire time. And he even confirms that he is the virtual director of photography / cinematography and scene editor for Grand Theft Auto 6, alongside Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Online, and GTA Online. And the big part is at the very top of the description, responsible for cinematics, cinematography, and narrative design flow for immersive, seamless transitions from cinematics to in-game. So essentially what this is going to mean is that when we have a cutscene in GTA 6, it's not even going to feel like we're being taken away from the story. Everything is going to be so smooth going into the cutscene, and then going out of it, it's really going to feel like a movie. Now, this got really good in Red Dead Redemption 2, especially improving from Grand Theft Auto 5, where it was really snappy and seamless as far as, controlling Arthur, John, and then walking into sort of a cinematic or a cutscene. And it looks like it's going to be even better in Grand Theft Auto 6, which honestly, that gets me really excited because Red Dead Redemption 2 honestly feels like one of the most realistic and best story narrative-driven games of all time. So I'm going to be really excited to see how Rockstar does that going forward with Grand Theft Auto 6. Just tell us about this game, Rockstar. We're excited about it. We want to play it. We're interested in it. So don't hold back, that's for sure. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about all the information we talked about in this video today. GTA 6 fans getting pissed as the game continues to trend on social media. Again, let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.